And now I want to get you guys to the whole point of why you probably clicked on this video, which was to see my super raw physique update. So I'm starting off my Sunday by going back to yoga. It's been a couple weeks, but I'm super excited. I've been kind of putting it off. I'm like, oh, I could be super productive during this like hour that I would be doing yoga. Stupid. So I'm going back.
But just yourself, and knowing that you're getting better little bit by little bit, you're making the world a better place for not only you, but everybody around you. So you should give yourself.
I'm so happy that I went. My knees were hurting like all hell and I did not know why. Probably just because my hips and my quads are so tight, but just going there makes my body feel so much better. So it just goes to show me again that it's very, very, very worth it to take care of your body. Learn from me. Don't skip yoga. My favorite place in the world. If y'all have never been to a Trader Joe's, I highly suggest you get on that. So I actually really like to go to Trader Joe's for all of my produce because one, I truly believe it's less expensive. I have not compared, but a lot of things are less expensive. The whole bag of spinach instead of $5 is $2 for the same amount. There's a lot of stuff that's organic, so it honestly tastes better. Not a big fan of like organic stuff, blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to vegetables, it tastes so much better when it's organic. Thank you. Trader Joe's produce might be less expensive, but everything else is more expensive. So I come to Ralph's for everything else.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay.
Serious question, do you guys like quick oats or rolled oats better? Back, and this entire grocery haul, everything on this table was $55. So my goal lately has been to get our grocery bill down, however possible. Because if we don't pay attention, we'll easily spend like $1,200 on groceries a month, and that's just completely unnecessary. So I created a budget for us, and I'm gonna get us to stick to it. God damn it. So, gosh darn it. So we bought a huge we bought a bunch of groceries at Costco, which was $200 for like the major necessities in bulk. So we won't have to do that again until this like Wednesday-ish. And it won't be that much. It'll probably be like $50 or so because there's only a few things we ran out of. So this grocery haul was $55. I got oats, cashew milk. I'm just gonna take you around the table because it's mostly just produce and things of that nature. But like I was telling you guys, Trader Joe's has produce, certain produce, for way less. So I ended up getting like carrots, lettuce, spinach, onions, bananas, potatoes. For the most part, that's it at Trader Joe's. And then the rest of this stuff I got at Ralph's. Butternut squash is a favorite. Apples, avocado, zucchini, frozen veggies, way cheaper at Ralph's than Trader Joe's. I found bread. Normally we spend like $5 on a loaf of bread. This was $3 and it's the same macros, so found that.
Should bought 4 of them.
I know, right? And then bought a few sauces that we needed and gum and water flavoring. And best ice cream comes when you put gelatin in it. Or xanthan gum, xanthan gum. So this is the grocery haul. And now I want to get you guys to the whole point of why you probably clicked on this video, which was to see my super raw physique update. So I'm going to insert that here and I'll talk to you guys a little bit about it after. Is what I'm looking like these days. So my weight does shift around 126 to 127 and a half. So I'm just saying I'm around 127 right now on average. Last time I was the end of my reverse diet and I don't even remember, I think I was like 123. I started adding a lot more calories. I really cut my cardio down to just list sessions. I determined that my body was no longer as sensitive and I wanted to see where my body fat set point was going to be. I wanted to see where my body was going to sit, and I was really mentally okay with that and really working to be okay with it. So it's definitely not an easy thing to watch your body go back to like normal. So to anybody watching this, I'm not saying that my body is bad. I'm not saying that I am fat. I'm not saying anything negative like that. I'm only observing that when you've seen yourself super lean, it's very hard to watch yourself go back, because it almost feels like you're like undoing it if you don't really fix your mindset towards it. So instead of me feeling like I'm undoing my progress, I've really shifted my thinking to focus on now I'm growing more. Now I'm able to really change my body by putting on weight, putting on muscle, putting on a shit ton of strength. So that's been my complete shift of focus as of now. My plans are to really get my body to a set point, to where I stop gaining weight, to where I really maintain where my body's happy point, I guess. So I'm guessing that, and that's with me not changing cardio anymore, not upping my calories anymore, on purpose anyway, staying around 2,000, to see where my body sits, and I'm guessing that's gonna be somewhere around 128, 130-ish. So once I get to that point and I stop gaining weight, I've kept everything else consistent and that's where my body sits, then I really want to tighten up, lose a little bit of body fat and just like kind of recomp my body. So that's going to be my goal coming soon. So I'm just building as much strength as I can and really shifting focus to business, to which, by the way, the fitness project is now officially live. I'll make sure to put the link below. And that's my new shift of focus, that and my clients always. That's my overall plan. I'm at 2,000 calories-ish, about like 1950. Carbs on training days are somewhere around 200. My fats are around 65. And then on off days from the gym, which I'm now taking 2 off days, 2 rest days. One is a full rest day, one is more of like a yoga active rest day. And I'll either do cardio or yoga that day just to get moving. My job does leave me very sedentary, so I'm sitting all day, I like to at least get moving at some capacity. I definitely loosely track. I don't measure to a T every single thing that I eat, because for the most part I can eyeball it now. I'm pretty good at that, especially when it comes to like meats and carbs, things that are not super dense. As far as training goes, so I'm experimenting with my split. My plan is to hone in on some new goals, because it's tough when you've been so hyper focused for 2 years about getting your perfect body, getting away from, getting back to perfect body, and now for this year I'm really just focusing on health, strength, feeling good. And by the way, this series is not ending until I get my period back, which hopefully will be at some point here. So taking those 2 rest days, so my split is now, I train legs, more glute focused on both days, twice a week. With a third day I'll do like 1 or 2 exercises on glutes, and then I'll do back and biceps, shoulders, and chest and triceps. Yeah, that's 5. I do want to create some structure to what I'm doing, so I'm really just going off the cuff when I get to the gym. I have so much experience in the gym that I don't feel like I have to be on a program, but at the same time I want to strategically work towards something. Once I create that, I will probably like allow you guys to do it with me, but at this point I'm not there yet. I'm just now adjusting to the 5 days of training, 2 days off, yoga, these calories and everything. So once I actually create a new like goal structure, I will definitely share it with you guys. But for now, if you guys are trying to make your own transformation, trying to work towards goals, definitely think about joining the fitness project. I'll link the video explaining it above. And other than that, this is gonna be the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed that grocery haul and my physique update. I told myself I was gonna be very raw and just put it out, because it's definitely not the way I'm used to looking, but at the same time, this is the best I've energy-wise and hormonally ever felt for as long as I can remember. My hair has like more to it, my skin has oil on it, and I feel good. So thank you guys for watching and for supporting always. We're almost to 1,000. So if you're new, please hit the subscribe button, especially if you made it all the way to the end of this video, because obviously you're already a part of the family. So thanks guys so much, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Love you.